service truly never ends, and we truly appreciate everything that you have done and will do moving forward. I would also like to thank all of our teachers and staff for a fantastic school year and your teamwork throughout our continuity of learning plan. The lessons you taught both in person and virtually have been nothing short of fantastic. What has really stood out is how much you care about the Klinger family, our students, our families, and one another. Regardless of which educational model we used during the course of the year, you rose to the challenge and embraced it. The love for students that you show through your dynamic lessons and personal care of each of our students and positive attitude has not gone unnoticed. Our school and community is better thanks to you. Students, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for a great year and wish you all the best as you move on to high school. You are truly ready for the challenge. As I was signing all of your certificates, I couldn't help but think about the different interactions and experiences that we've shared and how you all have grown both as students and young men and women. Think about some of your most memorable accomplishments from this year and be sure to thank all of the individuals who have helped you achieve your goals. We are very fortunate to have wonderful students, supportive parents, and amazing staff members here at Klinger Middle School. Your enthusiasm, dedication, and hard work have made this truly a memorable year. This year we've had to use several different instructional models: virtual, hybrid, and in person. Who would have ever thought we would have logged onto a computer to attend live classes? We will continue to change with the times, stay positive, and appreciate the wonderful people in our lives. We will appreciate learning with and from others and focus on trying to do a little bit better today than we did yesterday. I want to leave you with the same message that I gave you when you arrived at Klinger a few years ago as 6th graders in the cafeteria. It's the same thing that I say to my kids every morning. Every day, I want you to try to do 3 things. Try your best, have fun, and be nice. And the most important one is to be nice. Remember to be curious and not judgmental. Ask questions to seek to understand, and don't be too quick to make judgments without the facts. You don't know what you don't know. And most often, when you take the time to ask, what you find out has a profound impact on what you think moving forward. I wish all of you the very best, and thank you. And now I would like to introduce the Klinger Middle School Chorus, directed by Mrs. Tara Tyson.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hey, let's hear it one more time for the chorus. Great job. And now I would like to introduce one of our student speakers. Please welcome Brianna Rodriguez.
First, I would like to thank all the parents, teachers, staff, and all my peers for making all 3 years at Klinger an amazing experience. Even though we had the pandemic, which was really hard to get through, everyone tried their best to be the greatest people they could possibly be, and I'm so happy I get to see everyone move into high school and be part of their journey. When I first got to Klinger, I was pretty nervous until I met a lot of new people who've become some of my great friends. I hope to continue to have those people in my life. One thing that I found truly amazing throughout the 3 years that I have been here is all the things you were able to participate in. Even as a 6th grader, I was able to do a club sport and a whole bunch of other clubs, which were truly amazing. Also, all of the teachers in this building have been the most supportive people that I have ever met because they just want us to succeed and thrive with everything that we do. Walter Elliott once said, "Perseverance is not a long race. It is many short races, one after the other." This really explains how in life we're going to face many obstacles, but it's up to you whether you quit or you persevere and focus on the task at hand. You can use perseverance anywhere, whether it's the store, sports, or even at home. The time that we'd use perseverance is when I was playing football for Klinger. I wasn't really good at it, but I wanted to get better and play as well as I could, and I had to use perseverance because, yes, I wanted to give my best, but I persevered and got better. This shows that anyone can have perseverance and never give up. Now that we are going into high school, we're going to have many challenges that test our perseverance, because yes, it is going to be harder than middle and elementary school, but by using perseverance, we will all get through this together. A couple things that we can look forward to when we get to high school are sports, clubs, and all the different courses you can take that will help prepare you for your future career. Like for example, I want to be a firefighter or a detective when I'm older, so I will be taking forensic science as something to prepare me for detective work, and in 10th grade I will go to MBIT for public service to see what I like better. I think that going to MBIT would be a great choice for anyone who wants to really do any profession, and it's a great place to get involved in and learn. Again, I would like to thank all the parents, teachers, staff, and all my peers for making all 3 years at Klinger the best and for making middle school a truly amazing experience. Thank you. Dr. Bennon, our superintendent, apologizes that he is not able to be here and sends his congratulations to the entire 8th grade class. Next up is our band, directed by Mr. Goppold. Please allow us just a moment to get set up. Thank you.
Hey, let's hear it one more time for the Klinger Middle School Band, please.
Yeah, keep on
introduce our other student speaker for today. Please welcome Mr. Nicholas Mento.
Good afternoon, family, faculty, and fellow students. I'm honored to be standing here today. Who would ever have said that we would spend half our time in middle school living through a pandemic? No one would have. No one saw this coming. But here we are, the class of 2021, and we did it. That's not to say that's been easy. It's not. We're all in this together, but everyone's experiences have been different. One thing this has taught us is that we can do anything we put our minds to. So make sure you never give up. Make sure you look for and find that silver lining, because you never know what the future may hold. As baseball manager and player Joe Torre once said, unless you have the bad times, you can't appreciate the good times. And these times have really taught us all to do this. I leave you with this. Next year, we start a brand new chapter in our lives as William Tennant Panthers. But remember, you got through this, you can get through anything. I challenge each and every one of you to get involved next year. Find your niche and make a difference, because you can do amazing things when you put your mind to it. Finally, I'll share a quote with you by Jim Rohn. He was a multimillionaire and entrepreneur. He said, "Don't wish for it, work for it." Thank you. Now I have the pleasure of introducing Mr. Hayes, our principal at Klinger Mills.
All right, good afternoon and buenos tardes, Clippers. Thank you for that very nice introduction, Nicholas. I'll tell you, I have so many emotions running through my veins right now with everything. And the words that Brianna shared about perseverance, and then the microphone went out right when she said that, but she kept her composure and kept going. That was beautiful. And then Nicholas talked about the good times and the bad times. We couldn't get many worse times than what we've had. Just today is an example with the crazy storms, but now look, we have beautiful blue skies. And students, I promise I'm not going to sing to you. You know my voice is not bad, I promise I will not sing. I'm still working on it though. So now, what a beautiful day we have. Before I begin, I want to thank so many people. And if I can start just by thanking the crew that braved the rain and the thunder and the lightning. And if we can have a little round of applause for these people. So our teachers and staff were here and just braved it, and we're out here doing everything. And some real people that did a lot. Ms. Targonsky and Ms. Riley were out here under the tent the whole time. Thank you for that. Mr. Spires, Mr. Gerloff, Mr. Malziner, Mr. Deisler, and Ms. Irizard were out in the parking lot in the pouring rain. We couldn't do it without them. So thank you again, everybody. You were really amazing. All right, I'd like to thank the officers and the members of our Home and School Association and all of those serving on the 8th grade committee. In the wildest of years, you still found ways to connect home and school. You decorated our hallways, showed appreciation in so many ways to our teachers and staff, and worked many hours ensuring that we could do everything possible to celebrate this outstanding class. Being a parent during the pandemic was exhausting, and the fact that you still found time to volunteer and help our school is truly amazing. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. And a huge thank you to Mr. James Mentu, our home and school president. It took courage and commitment to take on the role of president, and I'm so grateful to have worked with you throughout this year. You shaped the home and school into a well-run organization with a major focus on doing things to help Klinger and support teachers in providing the best education on either side of the Mississippi. On behalf of everyone at Klinger, thank you very much. And to our 8th graders, look around, see your classmates, see their parents, their guardians, their friends, their families, and all the Klinger and the Centennial staff that are here around you. Think about the fun, the challenges, the highs, the lows, and the wonders you've shared with these people during your time at Klinger. This is your Klinger family. We've been there with you through the good and the bad, and we are all so proud of you. While we wish we could go with you to high school, we will delight in seeing and hearing from you and celebrating with you through all your successes. And if you ever need someone, just reach out, and we who love you will be there for you. So I get the easy job of being the closer after hearing those eloquent words of Mr. Floor, Brianna, and Nicholas. And thank you very much again for sharing those thoughts. Throughout the pandemic, we've heard people say things like, the poor kids, they're so damaged. They've lost so much. These people don't know Klinger. Yes, we faced hard times just like everyone else, and in some ways, even harder than everyone else, with the personal tragedies that we faced. But we, the Klinger Clippers, have not sunk. The Clippers have not taken on water. The Clippers have figured out how to fix the holes, how to sail in all new ways, and cruise across the water, faster and stronger than if we hadn't faced this storm. Yes, the COVID-19 pandemic has been difficult, but you, the Klinger class of 2021, has grown stronger because of it. You can now face any challenge ahead of you, and you know that you can get through it. While we're still not 100% done with COVID, we're almost there. And the blue skies ahead remind us to keep sailing strong. And now we'd like to celebrate this wonderful class by reading the names of each student. Students, as a reminder, please stand for a moment when we call your name, and then sit back down. And to all of our guests, please hold your applause until the very end. We will stand as an entire class, the whole Clipper crew, and would love to hear your loud cheers then. Thank you. And now the Klinger Middle School class of 2021. Elif Aladinova,
Alfredo Alameda Dominguez.
Molly Alf,
Naomi Alisea.
Cesar Altamirano Gonzalez,
Jacqueline Alvarado Vasquez.
James Anderson,
Zephaniah Anwar.
Jackson Archibald,
August Arias.
Amanda Asensio Martinez,
Michael Asmus.
Carolina Valcarcel,
Aiden Bancroft.
Connor Banowitz,
Mansour Bazarov.
Savannah Weishel,
Richard Belt.
Emmy Belt,
Kieran Bickert.
Grace Bitterlick,
Elena Blowitsky.
Gavin Bachnek,
Benjamin Wojchenko.
Justin Bowser,
Lauren Boyd.
Jaden Wright,
Madison Brown.
Tyler Budnick,
Ryan Bula.
Caitlin Bullard,
Cassidy Burkhart.
Rocco Burkett,
Bridget Campbell.
Xavier Gow,
Declan Cashman.
Luke Castellano,
Anthony Cantanzaro.
Anthony Cade,
Ruby Chan.
Sarah Cobert,
Veronica Siesla.
Lilian Siochi,
Aaliyah Cohen.
James Cole,
Miles Cracknell.
Anthony Cutillo,
Abigail Zarnecki.
Chloe Deloach,
Layla DeMarco.
Alex Denton,
Mackenzie DeVincent.
Frankie DiGiacomo,
Alexander DePringio.
Carmen DeSantis,
Natalie Dominguez.
Trey Dyer,
Owen Eiler.
Lacey Ann Evans,
Cecilia Felmy.
Enrique Fernandez,
Kalena Fusner.
Sean Finnegan,
Jaden Flores.
Justin Frederick,
Caitlin Friedman.
Michael Fuentes Alicios,
Aaron Gallagher.
Kevin Gallagher,
Jacob Garfinkel.
Tyler Gadradis,
Kieran Gilligan.
Riley Goddard,
Isabel Goebel.
Lily Goldberg,
Bryce Gomer.
Connor Graff,
Dominic Grassi.
Victoria Greenewalt,
Trevor Gregory.
Janelle Guzman,
Jacob Haney,
Samantha Harlap,
Layla Hashem,
Joseph Hebling,
Gideon Higgins,
Daniel Hillman,
Alyssa Hordijenko,
Aaliyah Howard,
Gabriel Humes,
Bogdan Gurn,
Cecilia Inverso,
Nasani Jean Paul,
Margot Kellum,
Allison Knight,
Zachary Coble,
Ethan Colby Alfrey,
Danielle Kosset,
Milena Kravchenko,
Jacob Kubek,
Ryan Kutzer,
Devin Little,
Jesus Lopez Arieta,
Pedro Lopez Zuniga,
Amen Mahmoud,
Tessa Mazanet,
Isaiah Marshall,
Kennedy Marshall,
Catherine Martinez Gutierrez,
Victoria Matos,
Colin Matz,
Gianna Maruzio,
Mark Mazzoni,
Molly Macklin,
Landon McCandless,
Madeline McComsky,
Bethany McDonald,
Nicholas Mento,
Shelby Miller,
Gabriel Morales Lopez,
Angelina Nalvarte Jimenez,
Vanessa Nedioglo,
Elijah Newton,
Tegan Knoll,
Riley O'Toole,
Ivan Oleshko,
Carlos Palestino Aparicio,
Anj Patel,
Andrew Peck,
Nicole Penzo,
Shirley Perez Herrera,
Jaleesa Perez Ortiz,
Amber Persad,
Jaden Pfister,
Gabriella Picarello,
Madison Paroli,
Joshua Pita,
Dane Plager,
Anthony Popel,
Isabella Prash,
Andrew Pratt,
Francisco Ramirez Elbert,
Brittany Ramos Posados,
Jose Reyes,
Samantha Reynolds,
Emma Roby,
Brianna Rodriguez,
Drew Rommel,
Chase Rosenfeld,
Megan Ross,
Daniel Roisman,
Nikayla Rudisil,
Philip Ruger,
Elmer Sagustame Perez,
Lemire Salters,
Nasiba Saifulaiva,
Victoria Schmidt,
Caitlin Sell,
Daniel Sr.,
Madeline Sr.,
Christopher Schaefer,
Logan Sheldon,
Aiden Sherwood,
Josh Shukula,
Joseph Shukla,
Alexi Sivak,
Pablo Sivchuk,
Kelly Smith,
David Smolinski,
Andrew Soltis,
Melanie Soriano Mendez,
Diana Spector,
Bailey Stoddard,
Michael Stouch,
Ava Strakazi,
Addison Swartz,
Brittany Takuri Bautista,
Amelia Taylor,
Nicholas Taylor,
Sydney Tufel,
Zachary Thiel,
Brian Thomas,
Shepard Thorpe,
Luke Torok,
Michelle Torres Rosado,
Jacob Tracy,
Marissa Tremarco,
Elisa Trubetskaya,
Alexandros Chikudis,
Tony Socalo,
Dimitri Vafiatis,
Enrique Vasquez,
Mia Vasquez,
Arlene Valida Varela,
Gianella Vizcara,
Izzy Walls,
Joanne Wang,
Alexia Widener,
Jason Williams,
Michaela Williams,
Adam Wood,
Gianna Worley,
Elson Gijo,
Miana Yafa Kremen,
Savannah Yancey,
Ian Young,
Gabriel Yohananov,
Sarah Zachariah,
Brianna Zenzer,
Brielle Zinn,
Vanessa Zubak. And now, can I ask for the entire class of Klinger 2021 to please stand. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining our celebration. I'm glad this worked out. We were able to get outside and enjoy it, so thanks for putting up with us and working with us as we did it. We're going to stick around. We have, if you received an award, we have an awards table over on the side, so you can get an award over there. We're going to hang around up front. Anyone who wants to come up and get pictures. And one more time, round of applause for the class. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a great day.